Okay, April 10th, I'm gonna load in this new packet of bees. I got some marshmallows and some sugar water. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray them with some sugar water. What this does is they'll start grooming each other, getting the sugar water out. I'm gonna take a little bit out of order. Should have taken this off first. So what you do is hive tool. Now I gotta get the queen out. Set that back in there. So here's the queen. Let's see if I can get a good shot of her. She's got a yellow dot this year. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this plug out and put a marshmallow in there. And then the bees are gonna eat these marshmallows, and then within 24 to 48 hours, they'll get her out. So, yeah. So this year, these bees are gonna have a head start. I have frames with honeycomb all already on them. I got some honey left from last year. I'm leaving that for them to eat. I'm gonna put the queen on this frame right here. So I'm gonna take this cork out. Gotta make sure she doesn't fly out. Ooh, she's getting all pissed off. Stuff this in there. I'll do 2 marshmallows. And the other bees will eat this marshmallow and they set her free. So we got the marshmallow there. Let's see. Get a good shot of that. Got marshmallow. There's the queen with the yellow dot. I'm gonna take this frame. I gotta make sure last year I did this wrong. Gotta make sure that I'm already taking way too long. I want it to go in like this, inside the frame. And I just gotta tack here. I'll just tack this in. Well, here's the thing. That's gonna stay in place without a tack. So I set the queen in here. These guys one more squirt. So what this is, the sugar water, they're gonna start grooming each other. And it distracts them from what I'm doing. This is a little bit disruptive, but just pour them in. The rest of these I'm just going to set in front of the hive. I opened up the front, let them find their way in. Start putting the frames back in. See, so I got some honey for them. This year they're going to be better off. Got honey and some nectar from last year and some pollen. And almost done with this part. A couple of these out of the way. Buzzing around my head. There you go. So I can see they're already grooming each other right now, getting all that honey off themselves. All right, almost done. Get these out of the way. Starting to bump me. They're a little bit angry. That's it, all done. So one thing I've done this differently this year. Last year I had two hives, one on this corner and one on the other corner of the house down there. So I moved the big hive here towards the center. And I think that's gonna help because the way we're up on a hilltop, you can see out, we're up on a hilltop here in Reno. And a little out of breath. I had a cold. I recovered from a cold. Spent the last 3 days miserable lying in bed. So I'm being on the hilltop between the houses here. It causes like a wind tunnel effect. I think the wind up here was too strong for them. That might be why they fled. So it's not a bad place for it. We hardly ever come in the backyard, so it's not going to bother anybody. So what else I have set up this year? Hi. You doing all right? Yeah, I just put my bees in. I got some honey for you.
Really?
I'll bring it out in a minute. Yeah.
Thank you.
So what I have here, these are the frames. I I cleaned all these out. This is where I got the honey that I extracted last year. There's some honey left on here and some pollen. And my goal, my thought is that the bees will come out here and they'll find this. The scouts will find this and they'll clean these off. And out front here, I've got all these. These are from the Langstrom hives that I'm not using anymore. And again, this is all pollen. And my thought is that the scouts will come find these and they'll get all the pollen off of these and clean these off too. And then I'll put this away. And of course, in the house, I got the big slab of wax and honey that I'll bring out for them too. So this year they're really way ahead of last year. Last year all I had was empty frames. They had to build everything from scratch. So, all right, that's it. I will see you later.